What is going on, guys? It's your boy SlickB, and today we are here on the dev server, the first iteration of the dev server, and we're taking a look at the American tanks that are being added this patch. There's 2 of them. I'm super excited about them. Now, for the next couple of days, or however long I upload dev server gameplay, I will be skipping certain vehicles. Understand that I'm only showing what I'm interested in, what I care about. And, you know, I don't really care about bombers. I don't care about too much of the stuff in the game, but top tier tanks, that's my bread and butter. So that's what we're going to focus on right now. We have the T95 E1. This is a medium tank. I believe it was a prototype for America. And it has a very interesting just chassis and overall look to it. It's very long and narrow. And it is armed with a 90mm. I don't know if it was a hyper. They called it something very odd on Wikipedia. But it is the first and only tank for America that fires APFSDS at this current time. Now you'll notice that there are smoke shells as well that can be fired from this vehicle. This is a new implementation in this patch, and I'll cover that in a separate video, so understand that. I aced both crews on both of these vehicles, just so you can see roughly what the stats will be like. There could be changes in the near future. So 8.6 second reload on an aced crew, fully upgraded, 36 degrees per second turret rotation, -9 degrees of gun depression. Now I would only assume that that's over the front and sides, considering right in here these might get in the way, these side skirts and stuff. The penetration on the APFSDS shells are pretty good, around the 300mm range, with a 1570 meters per second velocity, which is very fast. So these rounds are not going to have a lot of drop on them. They're going to pen pretty well, and I heard that this patch they're also buffing how APFSDS shells act in game. So the next vehicle is the Starship. We'll take a look at the Starship here. And this is basically a tier 5 KV2. It's at 8.0. It's armed with the same gun that the Sheridan's armed with, a 152mm shillelagh launcher. That's what we'll call it. It can also fire heat as well. So we have a heat round, an HE round, and the shillelagh. I don't think it's actually called the shillelagh. I don't know how to pronounce that. I call it the shillelagh though, so don't get too triggered here. Now you'll notice that this thing aced has a 40 degrees per second turret rotation, which is actually pretty incredible, super fast, with -10 degrees of gun depression and +20 degrees of elevation. Plus the 16.7 second reload is pretty damn fast for a ATGM vehicle that has some armor on it. This is obviously on the M60 chassis. My recorder didn't cut out there. I actually filled my hard drive. I have no idea what I got to, but I don't think I got to the Starship. So the Starship is basically a tier 5 KV2. It's armed with the same gun that's on the Sheridan. It fires the same type of ammunition. It fires a heat shell, an HE shell, and the shillelagh ATGMs, which we already have in game. It's got some smoke launchers, if we could try to find them. They should be right here, I believe, on either side of the vehicles. It cannot fire a smoke shell, though, so it's a one-time deployment type of thing. 40 degrees per second turret rotation with -10, +20 depression and elevation. With a 16-second reload on an ace crew is not too bad for something that can fire ATGMs and is semi-armored with this type of soft stat for the turret rotation. So we're going to take the T95 into a test drive, just to play around with it, see what it feels like at first, and yeah, get a look at what these tanks are going to offer. Alright, so here we have the T95 E1. This thing is not stabilized. I don't remember what BR this thing was, actually. But not stabilized, fully aced, not very fast, to tell you the truth. Let's see what these rounds do to a normal tier tank, though. So we have the mouse up on the hill. Yeah, pretty slow, truth be told, on this tank. But the turret rotation is very nice. Alright, let's see. Non-pen on the mouse there. Let's see if we can pen him and see how much post-pen damage we do here. Bad shot too. Oh, crooked. Non-pen. So we're still going to have trouble with heavy tanks like the mouse. But this turret rotation is very, very nice. Let's stop here and see how much this damage does to a Panther. Has no issues killing a Panther with one shot from the side. I would hope not. With the Tiger, It looks like it penned, but it didn't hit any ammo, and the Tiger is still alive. So I would assume that it's going to perform pretty similar to like what the T62 did before its stabilizer was introduced. So unstabilized, decently mobile, but the turret rotation is very good, and the armor is probably going to be pretty nice to play with. Still not penning that mouse. It's still having some trouble on the mouse's cheek there. Let's do one more shot. There we go. Well, that pen killed it. So I don't know. I don't know how these shells, if they're actually buffed yet or not. And then we're going to shoot a smoke shell just to see what it does. I'm going to do a separate video on it, but I'm curious. So that's what a smoke shell does. Actually releases quite a bit of smoke. I can see how these could be very effective on the battlefield. Creating a circle around yourself from the ATGM spam. Alright, nice. I like it. Let's see. Where's that Panzer III? Undamaged with the smoke shell. Alright, let's hop into the Starship and see what that thing does. Alright, here we are with the Starship. And you can already notice how fast this turret rotation actually is. It is stabilized, which is nice. Fire a heat shell and load the shillelaghs. Take a look at this beast. Pretty cool looking tank. I'm not gonna lie. I like how it looks. And we'll look at this mouse here and see. Yeah, they're the missiles we're used to. Very, very fast. Very, very fast missiles. Which is nice. Let's see. Let's hit that Yag Tiger on the move with one of these missiles. And then we'll launch some smoke to see what it looks like. Nice. Oh, someone's coming up on us. Better launch the smoke, baby. Well, not as effective as I thought. You might have to turn the turret to the side if you want to launch those smokes and have it effective. But yeah, pretty cool tanks overall. I'm excited to be playing these vehicles on the battlefield. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I opened up the wrong tab. Hold on. This is not working. That's okay. So let me know what you guys think about these vehicles in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.